Hey everyone, my name is Kylaya, and today my topic is ego depletion versus evil actions. The question that we're going to be answering is, does ego depletion trigger evil actions? And we're only going to be looking at experiment 1, and the reading is right there. Here is the video. Okay, it's having some issue playing. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so this first measure is probably our spiciest measure.
Okay,
It's called
spicy
the hot
meatball.
sauce paradigm. A spicy meatball.
The hot sauce paradigm?
Participants have to prepare a plate of food for another person. They will read the other person's food preferences, which tells them that they hate hot and spicy foods. And they're given a bottle of hot sauce, and they're given an opportunity to put as much hot sauce as they want on the plate of food, believing that the other person will have to eat it in the study. And the
Okay.
amount of hot sauce that's added is used as the measure of aggression.
Ah, classic experimental psychology. How much pain can I inflict on another human being?
And keep my tenure.
Keep my tenure, yeah. And publish this paper.
So my hypothesis is that ego depletion will leave people more likely to act aggressively when aggressive impulses are stimulated. Self-regulation theory is going to come into play here, and it explains the way self-control can help manage other behaviors. And ego depletion will affect self-regulation. The method that was used in this study was 40 participants, 32 women, 8 men, all undergraduates, and they all received partial credit for their course. During phase 1 of the procedure, participants were led to believe that they were studying the correlation between food preference and written expression. They were also asked to create a writing sample on their view of abortion, and they created a snack for their partners. Partners is in quotation marks because the partners did not actually exist. And then they were also given a flavor preference list from their partners. Participants were asked to rate a writing sample from the partners that also had a similar view to their own view on abortion. And they were given their snack, which was crackers and cheese. During phase 2 of the procedure, participants were assigned to either the ego depletion condition or the control condition. In this case, the donut represents the ego depletion condition. And then right as they were about to eat either the donut or the radish, they were interrupted and they were told to wait 5 minutes. And so this is where the ego depletion manipulation begins. Experimenters returned after the 5 minutes. They gave the participants back their writing samples, which displayed the comment, "This is one of the worst essays I've ever read." And it was assumed to be from their partner. And then participants were asked to prepare a snack for their partners, in which case they were chips. This is where the hot sauce paradigm comes into play. We already know that participants were led to believe that their partners gave them this negative evaluation, and now they're asked to prepare a snack for their partners, keeping in mind that their partners' taste preferences are that they do not like hot or spicy. And so the prediction is that those participants who were in the donut condition would apply more hot sauce. So now we established that the independent variable are those participants who were told to wait and then they decided to eat the donut anyway. And the dependent variable is how much hot sauce the participants decided to add to their snacks. Now, looking at the results, we can see that those in the depleted condition, which is the donut, did add more hot sauce. And they were able to measure the amount of hot sauce that was added by taking the original weight of the snacks and then subtracting it from the weight after the hot sauce was added. And as you can see, there's a significant difference between the total amount of hot sauce that was applied. Now, let's get into the discussion. So participants who ate the donut behaved aggressively after being insulted, whereas those who ate the radish did not. In this case, aggressively means that they dispensed more hot sauce. And so going back to our question, does ego depletion trigger evil actions? Well, let's break it down. So thinking about the 3 criteria for evil, harm, intent, and excessiveness, let's figure it out. So as far as harm goes, physical, mental, financial. Although the partner did not really exist, depletion participants were trying to make them uncomfortable. And if you've ever been uncomfortable, I would say that that does classify as harm. It would fall under physical harm. As far as intentionality, the depletion participants were very intentional about adding more hot sauce because they did know their partner's taste preferences. They knew that they didn't like hot or spicy foods. And then as far as excessiveness goes, considering that there's a significant difference between the depletion and non-depletion participants, I would definitely say that that's an indicator that the participants were being excessive in this case. Yeah, there was a significant difference. So that should mean excessiveness in this case. Now, moving forward, some things that the researchers could have done differently. They could have provided a variety of snack options, such as fruits or cupcakes, something that would have shown that the participants were consciously making this decision. Another option would be that they could have given a list of foods that may have just caused a minor allergic reaction, with obviously without killing them, and this would also show the deliberate harm that they were trying to cause to their partners. To conclude, participants were randomly assigned to eat a donut or a radish, which represented the ego depletion or the control condition. But regardless of where they were assigned, they all received provocation. The depletion participants experienced a decline in self-regulation, which caused them to behave aggressively. Therefore, ego depletion does trigger evil actions. And then here, I'm just going to reiterate that this is the reading that was used for this presentation. And thank you, everyone. Hope you have a great winter.